Paul, that was a really competitive game there. We took a bit of a battering in the first half, but we could have won it at the end of the game.
Yeah, and credit to the players. Showed everything to get a point out of the game, and that's what it takes, you know. Some magnificent blocks first half. Paul, Millie, Darren, defending the back post. You know, Davey, Louis, the running of the midfield. We really had to dig in because I thought Rangers were excellent. I know they've got good players, but they move the ball quickly and they've got real pace in the side. But we stuck with them, but we didn't lay a glove on them going the other way. You know, we a couple of opportunities, that was it, and it's not enough. So we had to make changes, and then the boys added something else to their game. Still the same determination, the same running power, the same determination in the defending, but more quality going forward, more bodies up the pitch. And I thought we created a better chance the second half.
The goal that we lost was a bit frustrating because the assistant referee seemed to flag for offside and the referee allowed the play to continue, but I think it just stopped us in our tracks for a second and allowed Rangers to get bodies back behind the ball. They won it, broke up, and they scored from that attack. Frustrating. Yeah,
I've not seen it back, but yeah, certainly that's how I saw it. The linesman's got it wrong to the extent of everyone could see it, even the referee, so allowed play to go on, but Sparky stopped, Mark McNulty stopped, looking round, he'd seen the flag, which, as you say, allowed him to get. But we saw a good opportunity from it. As I say, one of the few, and probably one of his best first half. And the problem was, everyone was in a daze. And then when the ball broke straight to them, went up the pitch and scored. And it was frustrating because, as I say, they were really good, and we sort of weathered the best bits of play first half, and we're just getting a foothold. So that put us on the back foot.
Second half, though, as you say, a much improved performance. You know, Rangers played a high pressing game in the first half, and it's a difficult game to keep up for a full 90 minutes. And we seemed to take advantage of them tiring a little bit, and we went at them hammer and tongs in that second half.
Yeah, I think it was more the other way. Rangers were excellent with the ball first half, and we had to stop that flow. So we had to get the midfield a bit higher to deal with that. And this is where the players deserve tremendous credit, because we had to make changes in our setup at half time, and we've not worked on this anywhere near as much as we need to with the players. So that 15 minutes was vital, but the players had to take it on board and make it happen, and they did. So we got pressure on their midfield, which stopped them having as much of the ball and allowed us to get bodies higher up the pitch, which was really important.
And a good partnership developing between Mark McNulty and Flo Canberry. It was a great ball in by Mark for Flo. It's right between the goalkeeper and the defenders, and Flo's in the right spot. Yeah,
and they were two of the players whose role we had to change, you know. Push Flo out to the left a little bit more, got Daryl a little bit higher, and Sparky through the middle, which meant that Sparky could do a lot of work on his own. Flo still did, tracking their right back. But it meant that Steph and Stevie could press their midfield a lot higher. But we still want those players in those key positions, which it allowed us to do. And as you say, when they got the support, they could do the damage, and we could have had more goals.
Yeah, certainly Alan McGregor had 3 or 4 really good saves in that second half, where Big Offie didn't really have much to do.
No, and that again, so that's what I say about it. Had a bit of everything second half. Again, the players still the same determination in defending. Offie didn't have a save. We had some real good looks at their goalkeeper, and that's why, being greedy, I'd have loved to take all 3 points.
3 points, you say, would have been great, but a point's not bad in the circumstances. It could be an important point when the split comes around.
Yeah, and a point closer to where we want to be. The boys have still not been beaten in the league while we've been here, which is fantastic, and we need more of the same.
Sets us up for a big one against Motherwell, who are one of the competitors for that 6th spot next week.
Exactly, yeah. The games just keep getting bigger, which is what we want.